Hey kids, welcome back to the PEHE teacher, and today we are walking through how to do overhand throwing at home. So if you're a teacher or you're a kiddo watching this video, get excited because I'm going to teach you how to overhand throw and do it safely at home. So here is what you need. You're going to need a piece of paper to use as a target. I recommend finding a really cool coloring sheet. I printed out this old Frozen one because Frozen is my favorite Disney movie. Your teacher may even be supplying you with a target of some sort that you are going to use to hang on your wall. So you will also need tape. And then you're going to need something to throw with. So I'm going to be using these balls I got from Walmart. They also have a basketball, a football, and a soccer ball. They, I believe, are meant for like 1-2-year-olds. They're very basic. They're squishy, so they're not a real baseball. So they're not going to damage anything in your house, hopefully, if you're throwing not in your glass. So then you can do these. These were $1.88 at Walmart. They were on an end cap. Otherwise, if you don't have that, you can use a pair of balled up socks to be able to throw with. So that is what you need. Stay tuned. We're going to walk through the steps of how to overhand throw, and then we're going to do some practicing. All right, kiddos. So when you throw, you're going to take your dominant hand. The word dominant means the one you use the most. So for me, my dominant hand is my right hand. To be able to tell, that's the one that if I were to give a high five to someone, what hand are you high-fiving with? I high five with my right hand. Otherwise, it can be what hand you write with or what hand you eat with. You will know. That is your dominant hand. Your dominant hand is the one that's going to be throwing the ball. So you're going to want to hold the ball in that hand. Now, your non-dominant hand, everyone say non-dominant hand, perfect, is going to be the one that you're pointing at your target to. So my body doesn't look at the thing I'm throwing at, the target, and throw. That doesn't work so well. What I'm going to do, because I want to use force. Force and twisting of your body provides more power and more ability and momentum. These are all big words, but gives you more speed when you're throwing your ball so you can hit your target. So what I'm going to do is, if my target is you, the camera, I'm going to be standing next to it. So my hips are facing the side. I'm not looking at you. I turn my body to the side, so my non-dominant hand is pointing at you. Hi guys. How are you? So if you found your target, what I want you to do is stand to the side of it and have your non-dominant hand waving at your target. Now, if I was a lefty thrower, I'm going to be facing this way so my right hand can wave to my target. You guys need to do it however it is for you. So for me, my right hand is back behind me and my left hand is waving at my target. So now what we do from here is my ball is, you're going to keep waving. I'm going to point at my target instead of waving at it this time. I'm going to point to it and go, that's where I'm throwing. And my right hand has to get ready to throw. Now, do you think it's smart to throw from down here? Because if I throw from down here, it doesn't get very far. If I throw from all the way up here, it's also not very effective. It's not going to get where you want it to go. So we need to find a happy medium. The happy medium is going to be by my ear. So it's like I'm calling on the phone to my friend. Hello? You are going to be using it as a phone. Now, you're not going to put it right up or you're not going to put it far away, just close enough that if they were like yelling on the phone, you could hear them from a little bit of a distance. So that's where my right hand is going to go. Remember, my body is facing and I'm pointing. Now, I have to twist my body when I throw. So I'm here, and when I come, my right hand when I throw is going to come to my other hip. And I'm going to check my pocket, see if there's anything in it, check for change. Now, we haven't even thrown the ball yet. That's just how we move our body. So you're going to hold your ball. Do not throw your ball. I'm going to point. My ball is up by my ear. Now, what happens with my non-dominant hand? Does it stay pointing? Nope, it's going to come down when I twist. So you're going to put all your weight on your front foot. So for me, my non-dominant foot, so my left foot, it's going to come down. So I'm going to come, I'm going to point. My left hand is going to come down to my pocket while my right hand reaches down. Now, and then checks my pocket for change. So I'm up here. It kind of looks like an L from the side. So my arm is there, I'm pointing. Now when I throw, I'm going to throw at the top. So kind of when my arm reaches fully out, so I'm going to throw, let go, and come all the way back down. I want you to try that a couple times. So I'm going to show you with the sock since my ball is all the way over there. I'm going to point, my arm's going to come up, and I'm going to pretend I'm calling on the phone. I'm going to twist my body, and so my back foot is coming off a little bit on the floor, it's kind of on my toe. I'm going to point, I'm going to reach, my left hand comes back, my dominant hand throws the ball and checks it for change. What makes this heart beat faster? Kiddos, now is the time where you are going to tape up your target. My target is up on this door, and I'm going to walk back a little bit. When you are at home, you can choose how far back you want to go to throw. But now I'm going to practice using my target and throwing at my target. Your goal is to get it at least 3 out of 5 times. So you want to hit your target. If it's a coloring page or whatever it is. Now, if you are older, you're going to want to make your target a little bit smaller because you've overhand thrown before. When you're younger, you want a little bit bigger because sometimes it's harder to throw when you're little. But when you get older, you can hit a smaller spot. So you're going to want to be able to do that, okay? So you want to find that target and keep throwing at it. Now, you need to ask mom and dad or whoever is home with you, guardian, grandma, grandpa, babysitter, whoever is home with you, where is a safe place I can throw? You don't want to throw around glass. You're going to want to put your target up on a door and then figure out from there. Now, let's say you don't have a coloring page, you don't have a piece of paper you can put up. You can just choose a spot on a door to choose. I'm going to choose the middle of my door and I'm going to throw there, or the wall. Or the wall, or wherever you're going to throw. But make sure you ask your guardian before you do it. So now I'm going to practice throwing, and that was a good one, and I'm going to keep going as many times as I need. Alright families, I hope this was super helpful for you guys to teach your kids how to overhand throw. And teachers, I hope this was a really good video that your students could walk through and that could give you some ideas of how to do this at home when we are in this weird virtual season, because we have to be able to be meeting the needs of our kids, and especially when they're in those elementary these years where they're such forming and are very good at skill developing, and when we need them to be working on their skills, we don't want to take that away from them. There are ways to do it where they could do it inside their house, a quick practice every day with stuff they probably already have lying around at home. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to get more skill videos that are coming out soon. Let me know down below what skills you want to see next. Make sure you like this video and check out my website, www.thepeheteacher.com, for a layout of this entire video, more descriptions, and other ways you could do this at home. Be strong, be smart, get your body moving, and do good things. I'll see you soon.